Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love, the place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game. Any edge that you could create, but now it's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know both sides are ready to go.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Jones reels it in. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They've got a man in motion. From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. That one complete to Njoku. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're left with 4th and short.
Ready, set. Ready.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's got it to his running back. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down from the red zone. Forced out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Warrior 70. Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Trap 60, trap 60. Get it.
They are throwing it again. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go.
Touchdown, Jacksonville. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Ready up.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go. Check, Bobcat, check, Bob, go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. His first throw is an interception. And the Jaguars are stopped and are going to have the football out beyond their own 30. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first change.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. Well, they have the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Bronco 80.
Has the connection to Jones. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Back to throw now. He's got it near the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. These guys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in, right? Higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal financial field. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. And, Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate. But these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Straight to the air they go. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Trying again following the sack. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Wrapped up on that play by big Quinnen Williams. And the Seahawks adding an extra DB here. 3rd down coming.
19 Lions.
He'll throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And they get it to him. The fourth down gamble backfires with a sack, and it's a turnover on downs inside the red zone.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
The touchdown all but gifted to them here as they take over 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
He's on the move. They get to him and bring him down. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Allen. His first throw is an interception. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
He finds Johnson. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Got it. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That's complete. David Njoku. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Here's the one back on the handoff. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brought down by Jalen Carter. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Got a man, it's Njoku. He has room past the 25. Still fighting forward. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. David Njoku, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. On the return, here's Jones. He's going to be touched down as that return comes to an end.
Ready.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here. On 2nd and 12 now. Caught by the open man. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. He makes it in for the touchdown. These guys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down. Allen to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They've got a 1st to begin the frame. Lone back gets the handoff. Jukes one defender. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. Here's Allen. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Back to the air, Allen. Flush down now to his left. Now here he goes. The ball is out! But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Alert!
Back to throw now, Allen. Buys time, rolling right. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Allen on 3rd down. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a 2nd quarter lead. Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
77.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down and the 3rd and short.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. To the air, 3rd and long. On the move, hit it from the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And the Seahawks pick it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Throwing now following the turnover. Throw reeled in by Njoku. It's a pickup of 11. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Allen. Chased out to his right. That one complete to Njoku. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run it from the gun. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing here, Allen. He's got it.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. They're headed up the middle. And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Mustang 19. Go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Come on, come on.
Back to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Escapes the pocket. And they won't do it. That fall's incomplete. It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a studied at Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate Scott and Brock Huard up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
On first down, they'll run. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. On play action, here's Stroud. The rush gets home, and they stick him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
That's grabbed inside the 30. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First down, Stroud. Forced out to his right. Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And it's going to be 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. One of the tight ends in motion left. Stroud throwing here on first. A throw right side, caught by Njoku. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Anders Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing. Getting out to his left. Nowhere to go with it, so Higgins throws it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Back row 80.
2nd and 10 now. Taking a deep shot here. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He's on the move. Still on the move, throwing down the right sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
He completes it in traffic. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Okay, ready?
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Go!
Jones reels it in. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Seahawks get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Give it away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Another carry for him. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Able to find Jones. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Working quickly here. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. And that is how our 1st quarter will end. Is that pass fault? About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here.
Oh, ready?
They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Got a man, it's Njoku. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Buys time, rolling right. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky. Stay tight and force the throwaway. You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit, the high percentage make.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Ready?
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. On the move, headed right. Gets this to Johnson. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
19 Chargers. Ready?
To throw here on 1st down. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
19, 18. Ready?
Brought in left side by Jones. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. Dropping back to throw. Escapes out to the left. He's on the move. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And he makes the catch on the sideline. Oh, but they call it out of bounds. This close to 6. Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. Looking for a throw here. Escapes the pocket. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. Facing a 4th and 12, but this offense is undeterred.
Here we go.
Need a conversion, and they're throwing for it. They connect for the 1st. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. 1st down from the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another 2nd to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
18,
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's on the move. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
60 by 6.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. Rolling left, buying some time. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Forced out to his, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They've held him out twice. Here we go, third goal.
Let's go now.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. So they send out the field goal units and try for 3 on this one. One of the league's elder statesmen knocks it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. Completes this one to Hill. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Offense up to the line fast.
Alert the hot.
From the gun, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum.
And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks, nice work by the defense there, sets him up with a 3rd down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Setting up a throw. Finds the in route complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 33 on 2nd down. Has the connection to Jones. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense in the hurry-up here. Back to pass on 1st and 10. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
19 tight, go!
Throwing from the gun here. Dump off caught by his back. Rolling into enemy territory. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And they'll have first down. New set of downs for them at the 38.
19 right. Good.
They'll throw it again. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing it again here. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into passing, known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
Here he is on third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. They're throwing it. On the move, headed right. He sends this one to the end zone. Well, all the way across the field, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks come up with a turnover and hold strong on fourth down. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Stroud throwing here on first. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. Well, this has been one of the big stories of the game, partner. He's been sacked over and over and over here. And this time, cost him more than just yards. It cost him 2 points and possession. Former quarterback, man, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
I'm thinking I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the training room to get my body right.
There he goes on the right side. And that is a touchdown. These guys start the second half with some needed points. After that big return, the offense out to go for two. Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And in a tight game, they turn to the run, and it rewards them with two. We're all tied up. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Now we're on the counter. They'll cobble together a yard there. Brought down by Jalen Carter. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
Back to throw, Stroud. Chased out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
And that's good for a Seahawks.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Trying for the deep ball. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, Seattle. Carlson now to add one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's running with it. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third down from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Throwing now from the gun. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's still just a one-score game as we resume play.
Come on.
Offense to the line for second down.
Left wing 19. Buffalo 18. Second pirate. Ready?
Trying again following the sack. So this one on the defense. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's first and 10. He's going to throw this one. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up second down.
Here we go.
Throwing from the gun. Connects with Johnson. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Panther 11. Go.
Back to throw it. He's got Njoku on the sideline, caught. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll give them a first down. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here. Second and 12 behind the sticks. Completed to his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll go down here at the 16.
18 Romeo, 59.
First down from the red zone. He finds Johnson. And he will take this in. Touchdown. These guys now trailed by just a point in the fourth. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Hey, uno more.
From the gun, Stroud. He's on the move. And after some relocating there, Brock, they track him down away from the pocket. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
South. Ow, good.
After the sack, another pass on second down. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks want to end it in regulation if they can.
Here we go.
To throw. Stays in the pocket. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Now we'll fire. They connect on the deep shot. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? And gets him the first on fourth down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A give now from the gun. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
39-yard line.
Now to throw. Flush down out to his left. He breaks out the slide. Didn't want to take a hit, but he is just shy of the first down marker.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
2J.
Here's the give on third and short. He gets the first and more inside the 15. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Looking to throw it. Forced out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And the run finally ends down inside the opposing 35. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll give them a first down. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Throwing now. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it sets up first down.
Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Here he is to throw. That one complete to Njoku. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready? Ready?
Setting up to pass. Buys time, rolling right. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Back to throw. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. They're leaving the offense out there, and they're going to try for 2.
Offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
18, right here.
Here he is to throw. And this is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead.
Seahawks, 27. Jason Nealon set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
All right.
He'll look to throw it. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Has a lane inside the 25. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. They get the timeout, and with 1 second left, they're going to get mentally prepped to, you'd think, try this game winner. So now it all comes down to Anders Carlson. This a 39-yarder. The kick is good. He got it. So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South, the home of the Eagles. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen up here in the booth. Greg, we've looked at this matchup, talked about the offenses, the defense. It feels like a tight one, and usually what does that mean? Special teams could be a big factor in who gets out of here with the W.
Each week when we come into these games, Mike, we probably do a disservice to just the importance of how much special teams plays a factor in deciding the outcome of these games. And you're exactly right. When teams find themselves very similar on offense, very similar on defense, all the metrics, all the stats, can you find an advantage, even the slightest one, in the kicking game, the return game, generate a turnover or a big kick return? Sometimes that little slight advantage is all you need to tip the scales in your favor.
Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. 2nd down, it's Stafford. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback.
Big hole left side. Still going. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll get this out wide. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
18 Cardinal. 70 Timberwolves. Here we go.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect...
The ball comes out, and fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing. But you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips.
And he's in. Has a touchdown.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Tight end going in motion here. A shotgun snap to Stafford. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They are going for it. Stafford.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in.
And we come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here. Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said. The key to any ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
Here's the longtime Bronco, Jason Elam, to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. To throw right away is Vick. And his first look is incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
To throw, Vick. Flushed out right. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And he's got some space here. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's Michael Vick. They'll roll him out right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Vick now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Throwing, Vick. Flush to his right. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. If this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He gets it left side of Johnson. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 26. On first down, Vick. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
There's Vick. He's got Njoku over the middle. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. From the gun, Vick. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 13 yards out. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive.
That appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a touchdown pass. I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed passes like we just saw from the pocket, yet still had those great legs, when necessary, to help get him out of trouble.
Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And good coverage defensively. They wouldn't let him get ahead of steam going, and he'll be brought down at the 15.
Let's go. Here we go, son. Delta.
Here's Fields. Sliding out of the pocket. Open man, that's Gesicki down the field. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
11.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Up. Right.
Fields. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Hey, Ken. Trust. Go straight. Delta.
A shotgun snap, Fields. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown, Packers. David Njoku, 59 yards. And the Packers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Past midfield, look out. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Visitors 14, Packers 7.
Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up.
Here we go.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
You got what? You got to hey, can. No mas.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Fields. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs. Vic to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Vic readies to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now here's Vic. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Now Vic on 4th down. That is caught. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. It's a gain of 4 that time. And that enables him to also pick up the first. They'll look to throw again. He'll hit Jackson complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. It'll be Vic once more. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Back to throw. Vic rolling to his left. And it's caught. And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Vic. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
You get down this deep, Charles, you hate to settle for a field goal. They roll the dice on 4th down, really just hoping to get that first. But as it turns out, they take it all the way into the end zone.
You mentioned that they took a little bit of a gamble there. Think about it this way. Most teams throw the ball in this situation in the NFL, so they really gambled with a running play, and boy, did it pay off. Pay dirt.
Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Here we go.
Now it's Fields.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
Matter. Bunch right. West right, zip. Go.
Now Fields.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Can. EQ. Angel. Said hi.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Hey, never mind, Monday. Easy. Chips red. Alpha, let's go. Delta.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
They're going to go. It's Fields.
He completes it to Julio Jones.
And he is going to have a Packers first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long. Fields throwing again.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Here's Fields.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
65, 6.
Here's Michael Vick. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Vick with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10.
Check, smash, check, trap 50, trap 50.
They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
To throw, Vick.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
Here we go,
And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now, you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the...
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Back to throw, Fields.
That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down, Fields. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Wow, a It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Here's the longtime Bronco, Jason Elam, to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, come on. Hey.
The man in motion left here, Johnson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
19 tight, 19 tight, 19 Lions. 18, 5 here.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Ready.
Young will set to throw. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
That one came up just a little bit short. I'm wondering, is he still a little bit tight as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's got to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat, like the guys
like
on that circle?
I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of him and start to play freely.
To throw, Young. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
From the shotgun, it's Young. The 20. He's got the first down and then some. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. DeAndre Hopkins, 48 yards. And the Titans put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
Okay, break. Here we go.
Vic now. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go now.
Here's Vic. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
19, 79 Broncos. Ready,
throwing. Vick. And a quick throw here that's complete. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Vick to throw on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Young. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row. Now Young. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Javon Curse able to use that strength to get him for a loss of 2. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Warriors 70.
Looking to throw, Young. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter.
And the Titans lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Flush to his right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Now here's Vick. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Now Vick, he's going to change things up.
Let's go. 19 Lions, 18 Pioneers.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. They will indeed go for it. Vick. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. They'll throw again. Here's Vick. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Vick with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Man open, here is Jones. Touchdown! Julio Jones, 43 yards. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Here's Young from the shotgun. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
It looks like they'll move things around here.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Go!
Johnson goes in motion left. It'll be Young again. He sets to fire deep. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19! 79 Broncos!
Young working out of the gun.
Out to the flat here for Johnson.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here's Young. He's got Njoku over the middle. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 23 yards on the play. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Calvin Johnson from a yard out.
And the Titans go up by 2 touchdowns. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And it's now 21-7.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Vick to throw it. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. We've got a couple of teams, Greg, that can make it happen with the defensive front. That's going to be a huge focus on this game.
With the importance of the passing game in today's NFL, Mike, you know how great it is to be able to disrupt that timing and throw off the quarterback's rhythm. And no better way to do that than by being able to get after them, especially with your defensive line. You don't have to blitz. You don't have to bring a fifth rusher. Keep that secondary intact. If this defensive line can cause havoc in the pocket for this quarterback, it's going to go a long way towards slowing down what's been a very good offense.
Here's 1st and 10. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie. Here's Devon Achane. He's inside the 35. Devon Achane. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Slot man in motion right. Out of the gun, here's Allen. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
A run out of the gun with Achane.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Here we go.
3rd and long. To throw is Nix. And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the first down. Nix going to throw for it. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's not going to get the 1st down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. He's got his man complete to Johnson. They pick up 27 and convert on 4th down. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack. They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense, and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. Spotted at the 45, this is a 55-yard attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Jets are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. A 1st down on a gain of 11. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 1st and 10.
That's good for an Eagles.
Here's Nix to throw. That's taken in by Achane. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A 1st down throw for Nix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Now a screen set up for Achane. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Play action now. It's Nix. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Nix now to throw it here on 1st down. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
2nd down. Nix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Needing the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Alert, alert, alert!
Right back to the fullback. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. One more time. They'll keep it on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. That is hot. And he's going to take this one all the way. 90 yards. Touchdown, Jets. So now this to get them back to even heading into the break. The kick here is good. Add 1 more point And that takes us to the end of the first half. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The third quarter begins with a run. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll throw it left and has his running back finding room at midfield. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New York. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets go up by 7. It is now 17-10. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. On the bootleg, it's Nix. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. We'll go play action with Nix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Here's H.A. And a good run there on 2nd down. A pickup 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. Now, faking the give. He'll try to run for it.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the 1st.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. The motion man is Johnson. he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play.
With the score, Jets 17.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Allen working from the pistol. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Jets. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Eagles 10.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Warrior 70, 19 Lion. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Set go.
Throwing is Nix. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Jets have got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Here's a 2nd and 9. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. A gain of 16 yards. And the Jets have a 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll drop to throw. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Five wide. Middle. Five wide. Look out.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take...
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. In trouble, and down he goes. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. On 2nd down, it's Knicks. Looking downfield for Coleman. That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
That's good for an Eagles. First and goal will be 8 yards on.
From the shotgun, here's Knicks. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Here we go. Set.
Will set up for a 2-point conversion.
Back to throw is Knicks. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense could just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Going to go down, a sack, but we do have a penalty marker on the field. Let's get the call. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Jets. They proved much the best in this one. Again, a solid performance in all three phases of the game, and ride that to victory. That'll do it for us. For my partner, Greg Olson, our entire team, Mike Tirico, this has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out on X at EA Sports_MUT. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are. Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
Well, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Dragon 60. Go.
They're going to get this outside. Oh, this could be a double pass. The throw's going to be caught. They find some open field here. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Give him 30 yards there. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40.
18 Rattler.
Now a throw here out wide. He might be looking to throw this again, but he's not going to be able to get rid of it. He's going to be tackled behind the line. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up. In motion left goes Jones. Throwing on 2nd and long. Griffin. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Here we go.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
To throw is RG3.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick six, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one, because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
Let's go. 19.
Now they'll change things up.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing Nix.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now it's Nix.
Completes it to Coleman. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. And they'll send the tight end in motion.
To throw is Nix.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Nix.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Mikey, 18. Dragon, 60.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. David Njoku from 3 yards out.
And the Eagles take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that makes the score 7-0.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Eagles 7, Jaguars nothing.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun, Griffin.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Out of the gun, Griffin.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
They go play action. Griffin. He'll buy some time right.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Now a give, right side, Swift.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down. Now Griffin. And that will be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Griffin.
He's got his target. That's complete. Down the left sideline.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch.
Working out of the gun is Nix.
Escaping the press, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
They'll get 11, but still a little short. Fourth down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
They're going. It's Nix.
Eluding the pressure right.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. And that's what you got your tough little slot receiver for, isn't it? Right there, those fourth down conversions in the middle of the field.
He knows that's where he has to make his living, and that's where he has to make plays to help his team. And no one is asking him to do anything more or less than do exactly what we saw there.
Here's Nix.
And this is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jones. 36 yards.
And the Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that makes the score 14-7.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
Ready, set.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
Here's Griffin.
That's complete to Mooney.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Ready. Drop 60, drop 60.
Here's Griffin to throw.
And this will be caught by Mooney.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Here's Griffin. Flushed out right. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Griffin. Flush to his right. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
19 right. 18, tight in. Cut 19. Cut 19. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. Ready.
From the gun, it's Griffin. And Jones has it over the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Julio Jones in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Jaguars have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Nix to the air.
Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before break. Nix escaping the pressure right. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Nix from the shotgun.
On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And he's brought down.
The rookie from Oregon on target with that one. It leads to a first down.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his run.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Calvin Johnson, 41 yards. And the Eagles have moved out in front.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And the lead is now 21-14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try and move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Come on. Hey, 79 Broncos. Go.
Now it's Griffin. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
18 Rattler.
To throw is RG3. Being chased out left.
On ill-advised throw, back over the middle, and it's intercepted.
It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it.
And the Eagles are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Throwing Nix.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku.
And, he takes a shot at the end of that play.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter.
Off the play fake. Nix.
Jones has it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They'll roll him out right. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Back to the ground, Achane.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
From the gun on third down, it's Nix.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Aubrey now for the PAT.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. CeeDee Lamb to return it from his end zone. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Here's first and 10.
Red! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Warriors 70!
Here's Griffin. He's got Mooney.
And he'll be out right at the 35. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Check, 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 check! Check 50, check 50!
Griffin.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Kyle Hamilton picks it.
And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
Check, Panther, go!
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. Brought down at the 20.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. That one looks like he'll throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. And they will take a knee here.
So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room. It's
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. With Greg Olson, Mike Tirico up here in the booth. So glad that you are along with us. Greg got a couple offenses here that love to take their shots down the field, so the defenses really have their task right in front of them if they want to win this game.
Yeah, no question. I think as many of the matchups that we've dove into this entire week, it really comes down to which defense puts a lid on the opposing passing game and prevents as many big plays as possible. We see it week in and week out. The correlation between generating big plays, especially through the air, directly leads to the ability to score points. So make teams go the long way. You know, the defensive old saying is make them snap it again.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. There's a short throw, caught by Njoku. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Here's 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon Achane. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. The rookie quarterback making plays out of the pocket gets his guys a 1st down. On the handoff, this is Achane. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. He's going to tuck it and go.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Checking it down, this one is caught. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's got to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Here's a give to Achane. And a short pickup down inside the 10. Second down. Nix. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. He brings it down to the 5-yard line, but now it is 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, here's Nix. To the goal line and in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Eagles. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right to the air. It's Mayfield. going to air this one out. That is brought in. And he'll be out of bounds, but they move it down to the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Taking off. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. He pulls it in around the 5.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's Montgomery. Good blocking, and he's in. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Dallas. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
That's going to be intercepted. He gets free. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And he takes it back all the way. How about a pick 2 if you prefer? The play backfires for the offense in a big way. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Next, from the gun, on 3rd down. He's done his man, complete to Johnson. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's taken in, Keon Coleman. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case,
that's over the middle and intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys have taken a 4-point advantage. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Austin now to return this. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Nix now on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. On 2nd down, it's Nix. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he will dive into the end zone. 78 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. And the Eagles go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's near the 1st down, stopped a little short of the 40.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Looking downfield for Coleman. Going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal. So we're at halftime with just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So, all my years, here's one that you don't see often. The field goal team on first down. Well, this would be something from an impossible distance. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And this is going to be a first down. That is a head coach not afraid to roll the dice. This time it pays off. And a first down.
Special teams coaches getting a lot of high fives on the sideline, and rightfully so. I mean, they executed that fake to perfection. He dialed it up all week after watching game film, ran it in practice, convinced the head coach to give it the green light, and the offense runs back onto the field. Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Man in motion, heading left. From the pistol, a run with Montgomery. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it. They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. Baker to throw. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Jones motioning here. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
On fourth down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. This from 30 yards out. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will tie the game here in the third quarter.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's second and 3 to go. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. On the carry, here's Achane. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. A decisive play here. Late, tie game, third down. To throw is Nix. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. A gain there of 15. Good for an Eagles first down.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, they'll come up for 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. A throw, right side, taken by Njoku. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Now it's Achane. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go.
As they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Achane. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Now, a big third down. Throwing is Nix. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.